Hello everyone and welcome back guys to another video where today we're here continuing on with more F1 2019 footage. But you may be thinking instantly, this doesn't look like an F1 car and you're obviously absolutely right. We are here for our first look into the new Formula 2 cars recently announced for F1 2019. I am so hyped for these, you know, personally I cannot explain just how excited I am to be driving these cars over the course of the 2019 game. Obviously, there's still a couple of questions at the time of recording this about how they're exactly going to be implemented into the F1 career mode. I think now this is not confirmed, but what I think is going to happen is you either get the opportunity to, you know, earn your drive in Formula 1, or you can just get into Formula 1. I hope that's how it works, in all honesty. You know, I understand a lot of people don't really fancy driving the Formula 2 cars as well. A little bit like how I think you can do a MotoGP. I haven't played those games all too often, but that is how it works, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But yeah, obviously, a couple of things before we move into this one, you know, just general housekeeping as well, like I did in the first video. Apologies for those of you that did watch that video. If you didn't, obviously, it was proper F1 2019 footage. Daniel Ricciardo in the Renault at Bahrain. Go check it out. There will be a link in the top right-hand side of the screens at the moment. But yeah, like I said, just a couple of little general housekeeping things. You know, if you are watching this video and thinking, oh, that looks quite good, I might re-upload that one, please don't. You know, you will just get a copyright strike, I'm afraid. And then, obviously, just a couple of other things. This was very kindly sent to me both by Codemasters and a company called Full Throttle Media, who I've done a lot of work with in the past as well. One of my good friends, Alan, actually works over there as well. So obviously, if you guys want to go check out their articles, I would highly recommend doing so. I will leave a link down below to their website. They cover a whole host of things from F1, obviously the F1 games. Forza Motorsport as well is a big one, as well as, you know, sort of a few other things as well in both the, you know, racing game and also IRL world as well. But yeah, general housekeeping beside that, this is Formula 2. I am so excited to drive these cars on F1 2019. I'm probably, you know, if what I said earlier on is correct about the system it works, I'm probably going to try and run two different series at once. One of them I will start in the Formula 2s and try to earn my way into Formula 1. Another one I'll do on the side is, you know, just a proper, you know, bog standard Formula 1 career mode as well. So, you know, hopefully we'll get a lot of footage from both of them on the channel. Obviously, if we can't, then I'll just do some Formula 2. I'd love to do, you know, like a league in the Formula 2 cars. I'm sure that'll be something that'll crop up on the, you know, online forums as well, obviously in different league racing organisations as well. So yeah, really hyped to be driving these cars as well. Like Codemasters mentioned, fortunately what they've had to do is release the the Formula 2 2018 cars originally, and then the 2019 cars. Obviously they are the same cars. I'm 99.9% certain, obviously it is just reskins. That is not just the case of coders being lazy. Obviously, for those of you guys that aren't aware, Formula 2 does use the same car for a good few years in a row. I think this one's been around since 2017, it might be 2018. They are still very new in the Formula 1 world, but still obviously very cool nonetheless, with just non-hybrid, V6s as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave you guys a little bit of onboard footage then with George Russell, and then we'll move over onto some replay cams. so that was obviously an onboard lap with George Russell around the Baku Azerbaijan Grand Prix circuit in the ART GP car. And anyway, yeah, let's move over onto some replay cameras from this track. As I'm sure quite a few of you guys, even I should say, were aware, obviously the Formula 2 Grand Prix and obviously Formula 1 races were at Baku this weekend, and safe to say the Formula 2 races were quite carnage on the whole. Personally, sadly, I don't get to watch them because I don't have Sky or anything like that, or no sort of legal means of watching the Formula 2 races, generally speaking. But yeah, from what I saw on Twitter, it seemed like quite a crazy one on the whole as well, which is, you know, generally what Formula 2 ends up being. And obviously I really do hope, you know, potentially this might be a bit of a big ask, but I would love to see, you know, Codemasters, obviously if there's a system where, you know, they can increase the AI aggressiveness like we used to get on, I think it was the Project Cars games. Obviously you could set the AI, you know, with a scale of 0 to 100 in terms of aggression. I'd love to see, you know, sort of the Formula 2's whacked up to, you know, sort of a good 85-90%, whilst obviously the Formula 1 drivers, unless you're Kevin Magnussen, will probably be sort of like 55-60%. K-Mag will be 180 or whatever like that as well. But yeah, that would be a really, really cool implementation. Obviously, I don't know if it can be done as well. But yeah, I would really, really love to see that. And, you know, I want to sort of, although I think it's brilliant that we've obviously got the Formula 2 cars in the game, I would love to see, you know, besides just the differences in the series in terms of like point systems and cars and general things like that, I would love to see, you know, sort of the characteristics of Formula 2 come into it a bit more, you know, the aggressive nature and things like that. And obviously, hopefully, what's his name, Rangad Nathan, or what's something along those lines, isn't it? I can't quite pronounce his name off the top of my head. Hopefully his AI isn't quite so far off the pace as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave you guys on board then with some replay cameras, and hopefully I will be back in a minute. So yeah, I think it's safe to say from those off-boards that the Formula 2 car does sound absolutely phenomenal in F1 2019 as well. But yeah, that'll be it for this video then. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We've got a few more videos coming from the F1 2019 game as well, obviously both from the F1 and Formula 2. So if you guys aren't new around here, oh sorry, if you guys are new around here even I should say, make sure you do get yourself subscribed for more F1 2019 content on the channel. But yeah, that'll be it from me for this one. Obviously, if you guys have got any questions down below as well, I'll try to answer as many of them as I possibly can. If you guys haven't pre-ordered F1 2019 as well, there will be a link to the Amazon My Affiliate page as well. Obviously, it doesn't cost you any extra, but it does give me a small kickback as well, and obviously it's greatly, greatly appreciated. A huge, huge thank you once again to Full Throttle Media and Codemasters for sending me out this footage, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for even more F1 2019.